Welcome to this second video of me reacting to Eurovision's video of 2026. And as I told you in the previous video, I don't like to talk alone in front of the camera. So I invite another friend of mine, and today I have Isabel. Applaud.
Hi. Hi everyone, I'm Isabel. I live in Belfast. I've been following Eurovision for a few years now, and I'm really excited to react to those three videos with Christina.
So Isabel, have you seen any of the video or heard any of the songs that are this year?
No, just a couple of notes of the Italian one, but I have not been following a lot.
Yeah.
Yet.
But today is the day.
Today is the day.
Today is the day. If you think about the past Eurovision, there is any song that is still playing in your playlist or that you enjoy?
The Iceland one, they were last year, but I really love that song. They were so cute, and the song is really catchy. And really, they should have been in a better position alongside Sweden. But Roy was really, really, really a fun song. Also, they were really, really lovely.
Yeah. You know, also the previous episode with my friend Anna, she said the same song. Yeah, I will say that from last year, well, it was Barabadabastu from Sweden. That was my last year was a bit boring overall. So I don't know this year because they are here. So let's see. I hope that it's a bit better. I remember that a few years back when there was Caria with Cha Cha Cha. It was a good year. There were several good songs. There was also Lord of the Lost for Metalheads. So that
Still in my playlist.
yeah, and still going hard, Blood and Glitter is so it makes me so happy, that song. So yeah. But let's choose. We are going to react to 3 songs, and let's see what country is the first one. And we have a Moldova. So I remember there was a few years ago that guy that I don't remember the name. The song was nice. It was a bit with some ethnic stuff, and I really liked that song, but it didn't do well. That's what I remember about Moldova.
It was not last year, the previous year, maybe.
Yeah, it was. I
It
think
was
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, something like that. It was him and a girl. It was really hectic, but
There was this shorter
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Pasha Parfeni.
Yes,
Sharing Sidna.
good looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I still have Andrew Lambro from Cyprus. It was a really pop song.
Yeah. But let's go. I'm going to share the screen with you so we can see what. Oh, well, I'm going to read first. I'm what Moldova has for us. So let's see, where is Moldova. So if it open, give me a moment. Okay, so for Moldova this year there is Satoshi, I don't know. I will say Satoshi, but maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. The song is Viva Moldoval, if I pronounce it right. So Satoshi is a singer, songwriter, and rapper who hails from the city of Gaul in southwest Moldova. Initially delving into the passion for music by teaching himself how to play the drums, the artist launched his Satoshi Artist Project in 2019, not 29. I'm ahead with time. 2019. And then since then released 3 albums and its singles aplenty. The popularity of his music has meant that he's been able to tour Moldova, Romania, and beyond. And he played his first show in London in 2024. On stage, Satoshi creates a unique connection with audience, offering emotional support through headphones and turning arenas into shared space of feeling and belonging. Satoshi is drawn to contrast, be it intensity and sensitivity, or discipline and imagination. His stage name reflects his fascination with Japanese culture. It conveys the idea of clear thinking and creative awareness. So I think that is Satoshi. It was the right. So let's see. Do you want to see the national final performance or official music video?
National final performance, because I do think live live performances will show how it potentially can be in the performance in Eurovision, and also you can hear better their vocal performances and their vocal talent, while with the studio version, there's auto-tune effects and stuff that will take away something from the voice. So this is why I rather prefer the live version.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to share the screen. Here we are. I like this intro. It's catchy.
It's interesting. It's interesting. The sound is interesting.
Yes, agree.
It's also interesting the melting of different ethnic sounds like Japanese and Eastern European. However, I'm not impressed by his rapping. I feel it is something that you have heard a lot already in other rap songs.
Yeah.
But again, it's catchy, so this is why this is something that probably won't win Eurovision.
Yeah.
However, it will sell a lot.
True. I think that is going to do well after Eurovision around Europe.
Because this is something that you will hear if you go clubbing.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea, but it was really interesting.
Yes. Yes. It was. It was very, very interesting. I will say it's not. I'm not really into rap music, so I will not pay for going to a gig or buy the CD. But I think that it's a nice Eurovision song. It's something that you can vibe along, sing along, because there are words that you can sing and
Yeah,
jump around.
yeah, at least it's not the same song like last year. Every song was the same. A
Yeah.
singer, dance, a little bit of dance. There were a lot of the same, like Spain and uh, I do not remember Finland. Maybe the lady, the girl that was singing Ich komme.
Yes.
And the
Erika.
same, they were basically the same performance, the same song, and there were a lot of similar songs besides the Iceland or Sweden. So yeah, this makes me hope for more genre diversity this year.
Yeah.
Also with the Italian one. So this year, again, I'm not a fan of that music. However, it's a genre that has never approached Eurovision, and it's more an eclectic genre because it's Napolitan melodic music.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But what if you would give a vote to this song from 1 to 12? What is your vote for this song? If you were the judge there.
I will probably give it a 7, just because it's a good song, but it's something that you've heard before, if it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So that there is a part of originality in the music, in the background music, but in the vocals, there's not a lot of creativity. Originality. At least from my point of view, I've listened to rap music back in the days as well, and yeah, this is something that I've heard before, if it makes sense. But again, it's a catchy song. It's an interesting song. It will be doing well.
Yeah. I will give to this I think maybe I hate. Yeah. Yeah. Even if it's not something that I will go and listen, but yeah, I don't dislike so far from the song that I have been listening. Maybe this one is the one that resonate more with me. But yeah, it's Eurovision stuff in a certain way.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's going to resonate with many people, maybe. But you know that this year in the semi-final there is the jury again, but it's
Mhm.
not. I don't remember how much. There is the public vote that has a bigger role, and then there is the jury back in the semi-final. So, do you think that this song will get to the final?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure, and it's because of the jury. It may be a bit tricky because jury usually, I don't know what kind of people are in the juries, but usually they like those basic slick Swedish pop, you know,
Yeah.
those uh, those uh, those stuff. So, and sometimes I really doesn't make sense that the artists that have for example very nice voice and should deserve more don't get recognition. So I really don't understand what kind of people are there. Probably basic people that work with basic pop
Yeah.
music. Not sure.
Maybe majors.
Yeah,
People so major.
yeah, but the pop majors, not
Yeah.
metal
No,
for sure.
the,
I think that there is need to have more different
yeah.
people in the juries from different music, not just the basic radio boring stuff. But and if Moldova got in the final, do you think that is going to be on which position?
Around mid, because again, what you say about jury will impact, but also we have this song will be going well within the younger people especially, because I noticed that um, in the past couple of years more younger people approach those kind of festival like Sanremo. Now we see lot younger performers as well, so it means that also um, the public change. So they give to the public what they want. So younger people rap trapper, something that people that I will never understand, like Sfera Basta, and yeah. So same is Eurovision. So we have a lot of genre diversity, but still they are looking at the of what the public wants. And last year, public wanted more dancey stuff, and maybe this year it will be more on the rap side or maybe on the rock side. But yeah, rock and metal usually they are.
Okay, I have to say that the first 3 songs that I react to, they were all dance stuff.
Okay.
So, and there was one song that was very flat.
Okay.
But let's see what else, because there are still a few countries left. So should we pick the second one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you are hoping for?
Serbia.
Let's see. It's not Serbia. It's Luxembourg.
Okay. So, I'm preparing to hear some dancey stuff.
Probably yes. So I'm going to check and see what we have from Luxembourg. Waiting that the page is going to open. It's the Eurovision page. So, so we have Eva Maria or Eva Maria. I don't know, because it's, it feels that is written like a Finnish name. So I will pronounce it like the Finnish way, but yeah, no idea about her background. But now let's read. Eva Maria's musical journey began at the age of just 3, when she fell in love with the violin after watching Alexander Rybak win the Eurovision Song Contest 2009 with Fairy Tale. The musician went on to pursue a multidisciplinary path at the Luxembourg Conservatory, studying violin, singing, piano, and bass guitar across genres from jazz and classical to pop and rock. By 14, she was performing across Luxembourg and beyond, from youth contest and theater production to charity events, festival, and collaboration with local artists. Born and raised in Luxembourg to Slovenian parents, she remained connected to both cultures. Eva is currently studying songwriting at the Institute for Contemporary Music Performance in London. Eva has become a familiar face on London's live music scene, sharing her original songs with audiences on a regular basis. Okay, so we got pretty much a Slovenian. So we are because people don't know, but we come from the same city, in Italy, Trieste, that is at the border with Slovenia. So Slovenia is not participating this year, but they are kind of participating with this artist.
Yeah.
And it sounds very interesting, her background story, because she has a very strong music background study. So looking forward to hear what she performs. Let's start.
From the start, when all was fun and games, wasn't hard, but all good things can end. Back when I was younger, I planted a seed under the moonlight, and even when there's thunder, I go back when I wonder, who am I? From the ground to the sea, as I'm howling, I'm going. In my boots, in the mud, and I leave my head. Let it out, let it in, let it go for my sins. In my boots, in the mud, and I leave my head. But the nature she knows. But the nature she knows.
This is another that is a typical in Eurovision kind of song.
So, yeah.
Nature she knows.
She gives me a bit of a musical singer.
Yeah. But I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Who am I?
If you see this, we vibe.
And the violin is coming.
Yeah.
Also, she is going to play in playback because Eurovision is like this. So
She knows. Mother Nature, she knows.
yes.
Don't think this one will go to the finals. Not strong enough.
Yeah, it's I mean, she can sing, she can be on the stage, she knows
Yeah.
to be on the stage, but yeah, the song is not strong. It's forgettable.
Yeah. Because the performance was good. The performance was good. As you said, it looks like she's coming from musical. But again, the song was not strong enough. Comparing to Satoshi, that was a strong song. While this one, it was just bland.
Yeah, and it's a pity because when you have an artist that has a lot of knowledge about music, a lot of a good background in music, and then they present a song that is not really showing their full potential. It's a pity because I think that she probably has a lot more better songs
I do agree.
But it's a pity. It's a pity that the song is not giving her that. So you think that is not going to the final?
No.
Now I don't know. Of course, I don't know all the songs, but I don't know where they are in which semifinal and which countries are there, because you know that for example, if it's France may help, or Belgium may help, but I don't know. I'm more on the noise not going to the final. But if it goes to the final, what do you think? What if it makes to the final? Where is going to be the song?
Not 0 point. Usually that is reserved to UK or Germany. But around the bottom 10.
Yeah. And if you will give up, if you were a part of the jury, what vote would you give, 1 to 12?
I will probably give her a 4 because the performance was good.
Yeah, I'm agree. I will be on the 4. And but I don't know, maybe it's going to surprise. You never know in Eurovision what happened, but it's not impactful.
Like Lucio Corsi last year, I don't know how he got so high in the.
I must say that I know how he got high. It was the most different song from the bunch of songs, and he thought to play at least one instrument live. And the song was I like the song. You don't?
No.
You know, with Italy, it's sometimes I think that there are 2 countries that they can take whatever song and they will still doing well, even if the song is not the best. Do you know what 2 countries are?
No, maybe Sweden.
Sweden and Italy. I don't know why people love Sweden and Italy. Then it's okay, but I don't know. It's more the juries that love those 2 countries than people. I'm not sure. I must say that outside of Italy, people enjoy Italian song a lot on Eurovision.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the sound of the language that makes it more poetic in a way. I have no idea, but maybe someone in the comments can tell why people love so much Italian song at Eurovision.
Beside, I do think
Sweden.
Beside Emma and the other one that were really low, Francesca Michelin, they were the only one that were low.
Yeah.
Because also Angelina Mango was high. And the song was catchy. Honestly, I cannot say that. The song was catchy. But it's just, okay. We know why Emma was that low. Or Francesca Michelin.
Well, I didn't see the Francesca Michelin performance at all, but Emma. Well, let's not go there. But besides, I have to say there was one year, the year where there was Mahmoud and Blanco, and I really don't get how they got so high. For me, it was like listening to 2 cats that are fighting. It was terrible for my ears, but people enjoy it. I have no idea how.
No, but honestly, beside Mahmoud, he has this high-pitched voice, those falsettos that can be irritating, and I get it. But Blanco, he has a good voice. He had a good voice. The song was catchy, and I read the lyrics, and the lyrics were really, really good. They were really romantic, and it was all the performance, and also Eurovision public, that they are. I do think that they get a lot of points because of the inclusive performance, the inclusivity of the song. This is what people liked, because it was not the classic relationship, the classic heterosexual. So it was portrayed something that it's diverse from the normality. It was like an opening for even more inclusivity, and so this is why they got so high, and also because the performance was good, at least.
I'm not agree on the performance being good. It was for me. It was the worst performance from Italy. Not the worst, but one of the worst. So I was like, I just cannot. It was like
No one.
I can't. But I don't know. Maybe I have heard something else from other people. But because of course everybody has its own taste and what likes and not. But yeah, because Mahmoud with the previous song with was Soldi. That was a catchy, that was different, that was working, but the performance with Blanco was not there. I really, for example, I was unsure about Mengoni. The song was Due Vite,
Mengoni.
but when I saw the live performance at Eurovision, it was emotional, and he got emotional. He started to cry at the end. So that was very strong. So for me, it's also if it's more on a ballad side, when the artist get emotional. So you see, it's giving something extra. It's not just the song, that's it, but giving the soul. For me, that's a big plus. Yeah. So seeing someone being emotional is everything.
Honestly, when the Sanremo list of the singer for the tier came out, and I saw Mengoni, the first thing I said is going to win Sanremo, because Mengoni is capable to bring really heartfelt and really good song, and the way he sings them. Yeah, not everything, because I occasionally listen to those singers, especially during Sanremo period, the Sanremo and Eurovision period. But yeah, Mengoni, some songs of Mengoni, they are really, really good. They can make me feel something. Not everything, because one song with Elodie, it was, no, I cannot listen to that. But again, let's see how Sal Da Vinci will do this year.
But let's see now what's going to happen, because we have one more song to react.
So
What do you
Serbia.
So you want
I'm
Serbia?
manifesting Serbia.
I'm not seeing what I'm picking, so this one feels good. And I hope that is a good one. That is the best of those three. It's Bulgaria.
Okay, Bulgaria. They can be surprising, because sometimes they bring ethnic songs that they are catchy for. Yeah,
and they were away for a few years, right?
Yeah,
So let's see. I can tell you in a moment which artist Bulgaria got. So for Bulgaria, we have Dara with Bangaranga. And Dara is one of the most well-known pop musicians in her country, shaping the image of contemporary Bulgarian pop with her unique voice, commanding stage presence, and understand genre blending. Dara has been pushing the boundaries of Bulgarian music and is most known for her biggest smash hits Thunder, Call Me, and Mr. Rover, which dominate the charts for weeks. In addition to having multiple number one hits on the official Bulgarian airplay chart, Dara has also become a prominent figure in the modern Balkan music scene. While her songs and videos have amassed over 80 million listeners and views, Dara has also been mentoring a new generation of musicians via the Voice of Bulgaria in 2021 and 2022. Her most intimate project to date, the album Adara, was released in 2025. This project marked her transition from a well-known pop artist in her home country to one with a distinct international identity and expanding global presence. So this is the basic knowledge
Okay.
about this artist. So what I'm expecting is probably not the best song of the three.
Or maybe it can surprise us.
Or maybe I'm going to be surprised, but I'm expecting a basic pop stuff, something that will play on the radio a lot. But let's let's see if am I right or no. Here we are.
Welcome to the riot. Surrender to the blinding light. No one's gonna sleep
Okay.
Typical pop.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a bit of a surprise. Some ethnic bit.
This one will be trending on TikTok a lot.
Yeah. I must say that I find this part a bit annoying. You know, it's the typical pop girl, the one that is all the time in radio.
Yeah. This one will do well.
Also, the choreography is very TikTok, so not
Yeah.
impressive. I
Yeah.
hate TikTok choreography.
Yeah. Yeah, this one we will hear it a lot, especially on TikTok. This one I do think will pass the the semifinals, and it will be going on the top half of the chart.
Yeah. Yeah, I personally don't like this song. I don't mean that it's ugly or whatever, but it's not something that I will
Yeah.
enjoy. The bangaranga or whatever she say, that part is very, very annoying to me. It's just, I don't, there is I think the nasality of the voice
Yeah,
in that point that
in the
is
part.
bothering me. Um, because on the other part of the song, she has a very nice voice. Of course, there was not the live version, so we don't know really
Yeah.
how it's going to be. But yeah, I like the ethnic sound, the ethnic bit. It was it makes the song a bit more interesting. Um, but yeah, it's something for TikTok for sure. Um, I don't have TikTok, so
I
I'm
do.
saying you
I
have it.
do. I do. I do.
Yeah, I don't know. The idea of seeing daily dumb trends, it's not really
No,
inspiring me to have that app.
no. Honestly, I'm using TikTok as I was using MySpace. So I
Okay.
have discovered a few bands, a couple of Italian ones, one Slovenian ones on TikTok. They are really good. So on like Bad Omen styles. So that kind of music, maybe a couple of them are a little bit heavier, but they were really good. And we can see that metal is growing up again in Italy, especially with metalcore, with the rise of Bad Omens, Sleep Token, which, yeah, I can I not don't want to talk about Sleep Token,
You don't
but
want to talk about the token. How so? Also about sleep token. There is controversy about in the metal community with people saying that it's not metal, and I like sleep token. Not all the songs, but a lot of them. I think that they are very experimental, and nowadays to make something new, you need to experiment. So I'm all open to artists to experiment and try something different. So not just the basic, somebody. Usually, Italians metal fans are quite old style, and then when there is something new, they
it's
like.
not metal. We heard that for Linkin Park, and now Chester is the best metalhead ever, the best metal singer ever. But I do understand why people do not consider Sleep Token metal. I'm not one of them, and it's because some songs, like they are not that heavy. But again, you say Sleep Token, it's not metal. But what about Nightwish? What about Within Temptation? Especially not Nightwish, but especially Within Temptation, they are not that heavy, but still we are considering it metal. For me, and I do think that most of the people that say, "Oh, Sleep Token are not metal," they do not understand the difference of genres between Pantera, Iron Maiden, and Metallica.
Hmm.
So they think, oh, it's Iron Maiden, it's metal, Pantera, it's metal. Yeah, but they are two completely different genres. So while in metal we have like more than 100 subgenres, Like if we take, for example, black metal, how many black metal subgenres we have?
Many.
So it's not so for me. Sleep Token, they are in the mix um, between kind of metalcore, even if there are not so much screams, and prog, because they are prog is progression, is fusion
I will,
of
I will put Sleep Token in the big jar of modern metal, because modern metal put a bit of everything. So, and also, um, when I interview the band, sometimes it's if I'm not taking anymore the discussion, or it's rarely that I take the discussion about what kind of music they are playing, because a band. The bands nowadays don't like to put some limits to their music, and
yeah.
some name, okay, we are this, because maybe the next album they may play something else that is completely different because they want to, and it's nothing wrong in change a way and try different things. So
We can do a whole episode around TikTok, and if you want, I'm open to it.
should we, what people think, should I have those kind of discussion about specific bands? Let me know in the comments, what do you think. It may be a good idea. I don't know, but we still need to talk about this, because we went to metal,
Oh
because
yes,
it's easy to go to metal and we forgot about
the Bulgaria.
so
So
what points would you give to Dara?
I would give her an 8. I would give her an 8 because for me it was the best song of the three. This is something that it can be on my playlist as a guilty pleasure, because I have my guilty pleasure playlist which involve Elettra Lamborghini, Irama. No, okay, Irama it was more. No, Irama was more than that, but Elettra Lamborghini or Benji and Fede. So I have my few songs that are my guilty pleasure. So this might go sit into that if I don't get bored of it. But yeah.
I will give a 6, because I know that this is a song that will do well in the radio. I think that she's going to be good singer live, and she sounds like having a powerful voice. So I like powerful voices. Um, the song is not my cup of tea. I will not put it in a playlist, but I know that it will be play around the world also, this song. I don't know. It may work in that way. So I think that it may work since she's a big star in Bulgaria. Probably the Eurovision is going to put her even higher, so she will be able to sell more around the world, and being able to tour more. I think that it's going to be like this. Um, Maybe I'm wrong, but I have this feeling that it's going to be good for her, and also,
She gives, she gives Dua Lipa vibes.
yeah, yeah. And she's, what the music market nowadays like, so she's good looking, she has a good voice, and I think that she know how to be on stage, so
Yeah.
take the audience. So that's, even if I haven't seen anything live, but I have this feeling, also from what I've read from the background. So this is something that that it makes me feel. So, what do you think? Is Bulgaria going to be in the
Yeah.
final? Yeah, I
Definitely
have
yes.
100%. This is something that both people and jury will give high score.
She want to win. She want to win because it's not a winning song for me, but she will be high. because of
I
the
think that
public.
she may be top 5.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see if we are right. Is this song going to be top 5? We don't know, and also what people think about those 3 songs. So in order, so we had Moldova, Luxembourg, and Bulgaria. So which one would you put higher? Well, it was Bulgaria,
Bulgaria and
Moldova, Luxembourg.
yeah, Bulgaria, Moldova, and Luxembourg. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the way that they are. So the only one that probably from those 3 are not going to the final is Luxembourg.
Yeah.
It's the one that feels less. But now it's time to talk about metal music again, like if we didn't talk before. But so for those people that are going to watch this video and are not into metal music, what band would you suggest to listen to?
I will start with Linkin Park.
Okay.
It's not the band that brought me into metal, because the band that brought me into metal was Morbid Angel. Because one of the first bands that my metalhead friends in high school made me listen to. But then I went and discovered Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, and I do think Linkin Park or eventually any emo core music, like Arizona, like Asking Alexandria, Escape the Fate. If you are into it, Falling in Reverse, but I'm not saying anything. No, they are good, and you can love or hate Ronnie Radke. And I do not want to mention him anymore because I don't want to get roasted online. But yeah, if you want. No, because there's a story behind that. If you comment on him, it will be, especially badly, it will roast you on his TikTok. But yeah.
You don't want to be famous on TikTok for roasting him. It's your time.
No, it's a good. No, honestly, he's a really good singer, and for people that they want to go into metal, they want to try. It's a really good starting band, and then you can explore all the other subgenres. So keep your mind open. But if you want to start with something easier, those are the bands. Like, yeah, I will start with Asking Alexandria or Linkin Park.
I want to, for each of those countries that we react to, do you know any metal band from Moldova? I know one.
No.
Infected the Rain.
No, I knew a lot of.
They are from Moldova, even if the best player, Alice, she is from Italy.
Oh.
And the singer, Lena, she's from Moldova, but she have been living in Italy for a long time. She lives in the United States now. But yeah, her family lives in Italy, but she's from Moldova. But the other 2 guys, they are from Moldova, and they are very, very talented and very nice. Lena and Alice are sweethearts, so just much love to them. What about Bulgaria?
Yep, from Bulgaria. No, I don't know. There was a time that I was listening to a lot of underground black metal music, but I have removed.
Okay, now I'm going to check metal from. So
you have met Will Ramos. You have met Will Ramos?
No, I want it so bad. I want to interview him so bad. And they were last. I had the chance to take photos during the show in Tuska. Also, if it was just for 1.5 song, because then the security, he called the photographer out from the photo pit because people were just coming and coming. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, they had just was that they had half hour or 1 hour for the media, and of course, not being a big media,
Yeah.
choose the biggest and more
Yeah.
local, so more Finnish. Like I think that it was Chaos Zine. I think that they got, and then maybe one more. I don't know, but yeah, yeah. I would like to, but also it's with those biggest bands. Sometimes it's very difficult to
Yeah.
get to interview them. They have not access to what interview they are going to give.
Yeah.
It's all about the managers, and managers sometimes ask about numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm not I'm not I'm not good at publicizing myself, advertising myself, and putting people to watch my video or follow the pages. So of course I'm not going to have a big number on social media, and I just do this for free because I love it. So when they ask number, it's like, okay, I'm not going to ask anymore. Pretty much, there are certain men that even if I like them, I know that I'm not going to interview them. They are not
Yeah.
going to guest at Metal Pizza. Maybe with the offering, there is a bit more chance to maybe get interviewed, but still it's smaller compared to bigger
Yeah.
medias. But yeah, I wish I had a chance to interview for Will Ramos because it seems so much fun. He's so talented, and it will be so fun to chat with him. And that's all the stuff about his voice.
Or we should invite him to our Sleep Token episode.
Yeah, because he's a big fan of
He's a big fan. He's a big fan.
Yeah, and he's going to talk about for hours. But let's see, metal bands from Bulgaria. So there is Episode, BTR, Entralment, Balkandi, Metal Wings, Crossfire, The Revenge Project, Vrani Volosa, Demolt, Euphobia. Those are some names that pop up. And then from Luxembourg, do you know any metal band? Luxembourg. Metal bands. So let's see. According to Google, there is a Scarlet Hanger, Fusion Bomb, Creton, and Parity. There are a few more: Morella, Miles to Perdition. Okay, I don't know any of those, but let's see if there is more from Moldova that maybe we know and we don't know they are from Moldova. Metal bands from Moldova. So, of course, we have Infected the Rain, Armasar, Ad Patres, Advent Fog, Ion of Death, Esperosa, Crowe, and Cursed. So, no, I don't know.
No. No.
But maybe I should listen to those because, when it comes to metal, I'm more involved with Finnish metal bands.
Yeah.
Living in Finland, and Finland is the capital of metal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there are bands from every corner, so you cannot really just limit yourself in, okay, it's just this. No, because they are coming coming from everywhere. And there are a lot of very talented musicians. So the bands are, very high quality, but still they are not reaching the success because there are so many before them.
Yeah.
It's very, very tricky. But it is what it is. But I think that with this episode of Metalheads reacting to Eurovision 2026, we are done. We are going to do something about probably Sleep Token and get deep in Sleep Token and talk about their music and the concept and stuff like that. Or at least let us know if you want that we are going to do that. It would be interesting to do something different. Yeah, from Finland and from Ireland, it's everything. Two Italians living somewhere else, two people from Trieste. So next week.
And happy Easter. We forgot about Easter. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yeah, it's Easter. And next episode is going to be out pretty soon. And the next one, I don't know. I still have to find someone to react with me. But I have a list of people that I'm going to ask. So it's not that how to say hard to find people.
By the way, this was my first video. It was my first video reaction.
So you did great.
Yeah.
It's not my first reaction. Last year I did a reaction in the dialect from Trieste, but not all songs were out because I ran out of time and Eurovision went, so I was like, okay, whatever. But there are a few videos in the dialect. It was something fun, but this year I was like, oh, let's do let's react to Eurovision. Why not? But yeah, because sometimes I have my crazy ideas, and it's right to have crazy ideas sometimes. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you to the next video. And if you want to watch my interviews, both for the offering and my episode of Metalheads, well, give a follow there. And go and check. Maybe you will find some new favorite band because there are a lot of very interesting and metalheads, metal musicians. They are sweethearts. So just give a follow to bands. Support your bands. But that's it.
Bye bye.